Good morning dear children, and welcome back to the continuation video of the same topic, that is sun as a natural resource. Today we are going to discuss about the sources of energy. To begin with, let's revise a little bit about the previous lessons. There we saw the importance of sun, how important is sun for the living things, even the plant, how they use in the process of photosynthesis, and all we saw, and uses of solar energy, how we all are, even we cook food, all these things, and we grain, or the grain we dried in the sun so it may last longer. All these things we found out in the previous subtopic. Today let's begin with the sources of energy. There are sources of energy from which we get energy are called the sources of energy. The resources from which we get energy are called the sources of energy. Then they can be broadly divided or classified into renewable and non-renewable sources. Let's see, what is renewable resources? Renewable sources of energy are the energy sources that can be used again and again. You all can see through the board, even you can go through the book. The renewable sources of energy are the energy sources that can be used again and again. These energies are present in abundance in nature. So much we'll find this type of energy. For example, solar energy. Morning you will get solar sun, evening it sets. Early in the morning, again it gets. So it will not finish today, tomorrow, no, it will not finish like solar energy. This solar energy is also the example of renewable resources, so renewable sources of energy. Okay, another example of this renewable energy is hydroelectric energy, wind energy. We'll come across this wind energy and hydroelectric energy. What are these renewable resources? Let's see, wind energy. Wind energy is energy that obtained from the moving air. What is moving air? Moving air is wind. So this wind energy is obtained from the moving air or the wind. So it is used in the large farm fields to run the windmills. To run the windmills, it was wind energy. Another is hydroelectric energy. Hydroelectric energy is obtained from the running water of streams and rivers. So, dams are built on the rivers to trap the energy from the running water. So we can see many dams in and around our Sikkim. So these dams are built with another purpose. That purpose is to obtain or to take energy. That energy is called hydroelectric energy. So apart from this energy, these are the example of renewable resources. Now apart from this, the sources of energy, another is non-renewable sources of energy. So with this word we all can find out what is it, right? Okay, these energy are the sources that are found in limited quantity, and it cannot be produced again. So what it says, this non-renewable sources of energies are the energy sources that are found in limited condition or the limited quantity, and these sources cannot be produced again and again. Okay, for example, coal, petroleum, natural gases, all these are the non-renewable sources of energy. So once these resources are used up completely, it cannot be produced again. Once you burn the coal, then after burning of the coal you will get ashes over there. Then those ashes you cannot produce again a coal. into a coal. Petroleum. Once you now fill your vehicle with the petrol, after using it, it goes away as a smoke comes out from the vehicle. So those smokes you cannot collect and make again a petrol. So once it is used means used. Simple example, when you bring your gas cylinder, LPG cylinder to cook at home, what happens after using it? It gets over, or those gases or those gas cylinder will not fill automatically. You have to go and fill it up. So once it is used, we cannot reuse it again or reproduce it again. So it is very important to conserve all these energies. Now let's discuss a little bit about how to conserve the energy also. There are many ways and means. Now, conservation of energy is the process of saving energy by reducing its use and wastage. So there are many ways and use. By just to come to the school, you don't come on by a bus or by vehicle, but if it is walkable distance, you just go and walk. Okay, it helps your body also, and it is very good that you will have a little bit of exercise also. So with this, these are the many ways and means. There are many ways and means to conserve this energy. So since some of the energy sources are limited, so every time in the news and all, the government says the petrol is in danger. Now it is going to be end. So the price of petrol is going up and up. So what we need to do? We need to use it very carefully. Okay? Now let's see the ways to conserve these energy. Now we should turn off the lights during daytime and we should use daylight as much as possible. So daylight means don't cover your windows and doors with curtains and all. So open it. The light will come. So we all can see that. I mean to say this. Okay. And we should hardly use all these fans and all and bulbs and tubes during day. I know you all are very good to conserve all this energy. So we should avoid all these things. Now, instead of using this another type of bulb, electric bulb, we should go for LED bulbs and lights. Okay, and we should keep our refrigerator door closed to save energy. We should not open every time. If you open, then the energy will flow, or that particular refrigerator will use more energy. So it's better to keep closed. And always run a full load in dishwasher and washing machine. So one or two clothes you put in the washing machine and you waste the ample of water. So instead of using all these things, put more clothes. So don't wash your clothes now and then to conserve water. Water is also a resource. So as I was talking about, walk or take a public transport instead of using your private vehicles and all to go to nearby places. And we all use this natural gases for cooking, LPG and all. We don't use coals and all now. And use renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind energy to produce other useful sources of energy. So this can help to avoid use of non-renewable sources. So I hope you have understood the lesson start. Okay, you all can go through the book once again, and I hope you all are doing your exercise given through the WhatsApp. Okay, this much for today. Okay, I hope you all are keeping well and safe at home. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. God bless you, dear children.